Former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo says over 20 million Nigerian children lack access to education and it protrudes a looming crisis. He insists that Nigeria has what it takes to make primary and secondary school education tuition-free, as education at all levels must be the responsibility of all, not the government alone. The elder statesman was speaking at the opening of a two-day National Education Summit convened by the office of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, in Abuja. Responding to matters arising from the theme of the summit, Reimaging Tertiary Education in Nigeria, Issues, Challenges and Solutions, he said the crisis currently rocking tertiary institutions in Nigeria has fundamental background. He insists that the 20 million out-of-school children can still get back to school to prevent insecurity in the future.
We missed the road when the whole world is talking of full education, education for all. And we did not follow that. It was a bad miss. We today, out of 244 million children out of school, we have 20 million, almost 10%. We miss, we continue to miss, and we are missing. That is a very, very bad one.
Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, is emphatic that Nigeria's greatest resources is neither her oil nor other abundant mineral deposits across the country, but the Nigerian people. He says the events of the last few months call for a rethink about how to adequately equip and empower the Nigerian child in a globalizing world. Hence the need for a mission to rescue the country from educational decay.
Now these university strikes are almost perennial and preceded this government. The recent one was not the first, and sadly may not be the last, unless we determine to make it so. The end of the strike was a relief to all. It meant the resumption of academic activities and a return to routine for students. However, the end of the strike did not mean all the issues of funding, education standard, and student and staff welfare had been resolved. At the time I called for the government, universities, unions, and citizens to see the movement as an opportunity to begin the critical conversation about the future of public tertiary education in this country.
On the part of the Minister of State for Education, Goodluck Opia, and President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, they say the summit is a great idea as the issues affecting tertiary education in Nigeria needs to be addressed holistically.
Innovation enterprise institutions in Nigeria. Of all these, there are 49 federal universities, 40 federal polytechnics, 27 colleges of education, 19 monotechnics, 25 vocational enterprise institutions, 7 innovation enterprise institutions under the purview of the Federal Ministry of Education. The image of Nigerian public universities has over the years been significantly distorted. We can all remember with nostalgia how Nigerian universities used to be citadel of learning and attracted scholars and students from all over the world.
Stakeholders at the summit believe that funding for the education sector is key, as it is high time Nigeria began to think outside the box, as the government alone cannot shoulder the huge costs, and the outcome of the summit will form the basics for a new policy framework for Nigeria's tertiary education sector. Anita Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.